Here we are back with the second half of this men's 40s game between Australia and England. It was England that got ahead early. They scored from the opening set of 6. Aussie struck back. England go back in front 2-1. Then we tied it all up and it was Australia almost, as the hooter went, tried to go ahead for the first time in the game. And that is the 3-2 scoreline. It's been a great game so far, Alice, to open day 4.
Yeah, great game, and Australia would really want off this tap-off to get another score on the board. Just leading 2-0 is amazing to see, and let's see what they can do out here.
Just here, Aussies just settling it up the field. They know they can make the 7-metre line. Now it's bodies in motion. There's the switch play. Another late switch. The player looking to go back on the inside, but they dropped it long. Now, that's just a beautiful hole.
Wow, just that knife ball is so insane.
But we talk about bodies in motion. That's exactly what Australia did there. The first 2 touches were just strolling forward the setup, and then there were multiple bodies at pace in motion, and a nice pass from brother to brother once again. It was Aaron this time to Nathan, and Nathan Jones gets the 4th try for Australia to jump out to a 2-try lead here.
Australia will be really happy with that result, straight from a tap-off as well, so really building their confidence in this second half. But England on the ball now, looking really strong, just sweep a play around the outside, stepping back in, and giving the
Numbers
ball.
here. No, referee calls the touch back.
And it will be a touch and pass.
It's Richard Foote that called the touch, and England played on. And that was the indiscretion the referee called, so a late pass.
It's going to be a penalty as well.
Relieving penalty coming off the line. That restarts the touch count. There's touch number 1. Just in front of the sub box. So, but no, the referee calls it not square. Incorrect roll ball. So a cheap turnover from the Aussies puts England in a great attacking position, already over the halfway line with a full set of 6.
Yeah, just 2 quick errors from both teams there. Just really need to sharpen up coming into the second half.
Oliver Sills with the ball. The gridiron pass over the top. Defence from Australia coming up out of the line hard. Sills once again. Sends it back to Felix Tenbrook.
Yeah, just looking like it's being a little bit confused with what England actually wants to run. Just sweep a play now, but
lots of bodies moving around there, and unfortunately for the Aussies, got a foot in the roll ball, so it'll be a full set of 6 here. But England looked a little bit clunky there. No real structure to that attack.
yeah, just a sweeper coming around the outside right now. Looking like he's going to go himself, but a great touch from Australians number 5.
Yeah, Benjamin Watts it is that came across. He had to make it. Looked like he was beaten for pace there for a second, but big dive from Watts. Crucial touch for the Aussies. Sills again into half, picks up Dean Bradley on the sweep. That's Bradley with the ball now.
Ref's going to say play on.
Yeah, Aussies were claiming a late pass there, but play on is the call. Getting pushed up now. They have to move forward here, the Aussies. Referee's clearly communicating. Sills with the ball. A long cut out to the left, back on the inside because the cover had come across nicely. Good shutdown from Aussies, but enterprising from the English attack.
Yeah, Australia, great defence there, being able to push out, but as we can just see now, they're just having a little chat to the refs, both sides.
The referee calls up Ben Blackburn to have a chat.
It was seeming like it was getting a bit heated in that line attack, line defence.
Just the referee just trying to de-escalate there. So come on, boys, we're having a great game. Let's pull it together. As we see the Aussies shift it wide.
Yeah, just great hands out wide, but getting a drive in the middle now from the Aussies, pick it up.
Jones brothers, Aaron to Nathan. Nathan drives it in forward. Aaron delayed into half, so they'll reset here. To recalibrate. Australian attack. There's Nathan into half. Goes to the line. Short pass on the right-hand side. He held up that middle defender. The link didn't know whether to close in or not. It's a smart touch football from Nathan Jones.
Yeah, really nice from the Aussies there. With that scoot through, just wait for that England's players' hips to turn and then being able to take him the other way.
You see there, he's looking left to pass, and as soon as the body turned, I think he was actually called offside. And then the slip pass to the right. But we've had a forward pass call as we've been talking. The referee's communicating. I could only see one referee, and he was indicating a fair try, but it must have been the near side off-field referee who has communicated an indiscretion. I'm not sure what it could have been. Having a look at that replay, it all looked pretty clear to me.
Well, England's got the ball now, so they'll be happy with that result. But Australia's midfield D is still getting up super high, trying to stop England's attack here.
It is England all condensed here. It's almost like kids football, how close they are in that midfield. Now they sweep a little bit wider. Back on the inside. That looked late for mine. The referee.
And when England do spread it wide, they look so much more dangerous.
We've got a 7 on.
Second time this game for that.
7 on, England.
So penalty against England there. And the ref just calling it back.
Yeah, tap was taken in the incorrect position. Too sure what difference that made, but we'll play it on. It is Australia now on the attack at the halfway line.
Yeah, Australia.
There's Watts at half.
Clearing the line now. Really good meters on the outside.
Aaron Jones it was driving into the line, looking, and Nathan was getting set for the strike dump, but doesn't come off. Aaron, momentum taking him through the line. There's Nathan on the sweep. Quick release from half. Back to his brother, Aaron. Aaron touched this time. Nice jamming defence from England. They read that one. The short ball back on the inside. Has worked for the Aussies, but not on that occasion.
Yeah,
there they are again.
It's a play they really like and rely on.
Oh, beautiful pass. The ball goes to ground. That is a try gone begging. The ball from Aaron Jones hitting the link beautifully. Unfortunately for the Aussie attack, didn't come off quite as they would have liked it.
Like we say, there is holes in the England's defence, and Australia are knocking on that door there.
And now England roll forward up over the halfway line. Good opportunity here for the English team to strike back. They need to score here, I believe, early in this half to try and put some scoreboard pressure back on the Aussies. But we see that basketball pass over the top, pulled forward.
Yeah, really, just the amount of penalties here, just silly ones from England, and it's really adding up. And Australia just gaining the momentum, and just another one here
as you speak. The old commentators curse again. It's almost like you're sprinkling the fairy dust here, and didn't quite go the way of England. You're right, but those cheap penalties or turnovers, just the simple errors that they've been making in crucial field position, they're now starting to weigh heavily on the English outfit.
Yeah, just a nice drive here from Australia coming up.
You see the Australian, some of their early touches, it is not so much pace, but it's just field position. They work the ball around, exactly what they've done there. It's a slow start, moving the defensive line around, and then they change pace and attack. Bodies in motion, and this is just a beautiful indication of that. It's a static start. Now they change pace. It's a quick release and a nice short pass from Elias El Shah, and he'll find Warren Lauger over the line.
Elias has been a main person for this Australian team and the main ball player that we've seen in this.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been around for a long time. He's a great coach. He originally from the Western Suburbs club in Sydney, and then moved to Victoria, and he's done some great work down in Victoria, building the game and really taking some quality touch and bringing quality touch out of Victoria into the national setup.
And that's what's so good about touch rugby. People with a lot of knowledge and experience have been able to put it back into the community, and that's what touch rugby, the sport, is all about.
Now the Aussies roll forward again up over the halfway line. There's Jones. Aaron Jones, also the financial director of the Federation of International Touch, out there playing in the tournament today. Here he is.
Wow, what a finish and what a scoop through. Australia really finding their graft now. Just picking up and going, one-handed scoop, and just finding that winger in the corner. No, it's a shake and bake from the winger and link. Lovely to see.
Yeah, and that was a try there for Mark Cecil. He's worked hard, Mark, but it really has been the hot hand of the Jones brothers and also Elias El-Shah, as you say. Getting the work done for the Aussies. They've lifted when they needed to. And now it's England back on the attack. Having the early lead, they're certainly capable of plenty of tries out here, this English lineup, but they just need to keep cracking at the Aussies. As you said, I think the Aussies have stepped up a little bit. Now, attack a penalty, so good opportunity. 7 touches, certainly 6 touches on the 7-metre line.
Yeah, just England will be really happy about this and should hopefully use the whole 6 to try and get them all as many strikes on the line. And it looks like here just nipping it, and they are going to give it.
Yeah, Daniel Lewis and Christopher Wall working beautifully together there, and it is Wall that gets over the stripe. You can see the Aussies talking about the fact they thought they'd made the touch, but the referee on the spot says Mr. Wall got the ball down, and that is another try for England. 6-3 the scoreline.
Yeah, lovely mid play and quick feet from our English player there. But Australia with the tap now, and they'll really want to reply. They're leading 3 tries, so they'll be really comfortable but looking strong.
And I'll be happy about the lead, but I won't be happy about the way the tries have been scored, so they'll reassess that after the match. But here we are, they'll still keep cracking ahead. Jones with that long ball again, finds the winger, big dive in the corner. Touch being claimed, but for mine the ball was well down. And you can...
I think the refs are going to give it here.
Yeah, they've given it.
It's a great ball though, and a great score from our winger.
It is again, and it's Jones. Aaron Jones, that beautiful left to right pass. We can see the cover coming across now. The ball was clearly down. A try for Troy Nichols, but it was a great attempted touch by Ben Blackburn, but just not able to get the ball there in time.
Yeah, one-handed put down can be so hard sometimes, and he's executed that perfectly. Just thinking of Hill, the attack, really a lot of pace there though, coming into it, and it's really good to see. They're still wanting it, and that's so important.
That's, England touch teams are known for that. They never give up. They don't die wandering, as we see Nathan Jones with an intercept. Can he go the length? If I know Nath, he's just going to suck it in, take the next phase. The touch taken. Now they slip it to the right. Numbers if they want to move it. They don't. They hold it in the midfield.
Yeah,
Guys with Richard Foot.
Though. It's just like stepping up in that link position.
I said Nathan was an Australian men's opens player for a couple of World Cups and plenty of experience. The work he's done up on the southeast Queensland area. He's been around the game for a long time and just a student of the game. Very balanced touch player. But I know he doesn't like to go the lead.
No, sometimes you can just throw that ball away and trying to find another teammate, but he took the phase in and best situation out of it.
Is England rolling forward now? It was good driving, settles there from Nathan Burke. Is England in the midfield attack now? Pick and go from Joseph Hartley got caught from half. Now a turnover.
Chris Wall back on the pitch for England, the most recent try scorer that he just scored, so was hoping maybe to get a second there, but couldn't come off.
You can see he was looking for a second try, and he's been dangerous. He's worked tirelessly for the England team. Christopher Wall.
Australia on the attack now.
Rimas Gentles with the ball. Benjamin Watts. Watts has tried hard. There's Gentles. It was a tough pick up there. The ball from Warren Lauger was low at the toes of Gentles, but he picked it up, reeled it in, and now a penalty against the Aussies. Referee said the ball wasn't returned to the mark directly. Delayed handing it back over. Sure about that, but it's tapped now for Walls to drive forward. Try to set something up here for the English team up to the midfield now, right on the halfway line.
And it's really good meters here, a lot better than before. Oh, just
confusion, this delay.
No one there. And it's so important to get that half.
That's the problem with the subset plays. So many teams rely on it. But if all the bodies go to the box, there's nobody left on the field. And that was the perfect example of that.
And you can just shut it down. That's so easy for any defence to and read it.
It was almost 5 seconds before anybody was close, and he was just left looking. Could have been worse. They did get a couple of touches afterwards, but that really broke that any momentum that had been created down. We talk about momentum. The Aussies roll forward, and all of the scoreboard momentum is with them as Lorga rolls the ball. It could have been a turnover there, but the referee says play on. Now it's back.
Coming into England's.
There's Jones again with a little wraparound play. Jones with the big long bomb to the left-hand side this time. Coming across. Great defence. These English wingers have really stood up here. This time, Alan Noble gets the job done on Stephen Murray. Back to the midfield now. Little dummy, show and go, and that's all that's needed. The referees call a touch.
This England's defence have really stepped up, and bodies on the line with these diving touches to see. It's really lovely.
They really are putting everything out there. This English lineup now over the halfway line. A couple of touches remaining here. But again, no bodies on the field in any position to help the acting half, who got caught on his own. And on the end of it, it is just a broken pattern.
It's a real killer when no one's there and you're looking for someone, but they're trying to flood on the pitch as quick as possible. It's still not manageable.
I appreciate that that's the intent, but yeah, it's no good if everybody goes off. There's got to be a level of communication, and someone needs to just, you know, shirk getting off and just lift for their team and take them forward. And that's been 2 times almost in repeat sets where that's been a killer.
Yeah, just Australia on the ball here. Looking like
wrap around, beautiful. Have extra numbers. Hands is all that's needed. Again, that's the difference. It's those little things where, you know, they throw it past and there's somebody there to take it. There's no delay in the roll ball. If the Aussies delay a roll ball, it doesn't happen again very quickly. It's something that they fix. Whereas England need to talk. It comes down to communication.
Completely agreed there, and what a try though from Australia as well. Really lovely finish and a bump pass in the middle there. Just so lovely to see, and great depth they always have on their attack.
Roy Nichols, the try scorer, but it was beautiful lead-up work. A great team try as we see England on the attack now, diving over. Referee's going to say the player was offside, and that is a try for England.
I think that's Chris Wall.
I think it is Chris Wall again. He's been the danger man, and it is a quickie. Back to Chris Wall. The player offside. I'm not sure. I thought.
Just diving at the feet, isn't it? Just getting down low.
But I thought Ben Watts was on the line when he made the touch, so potentially the initial one that shot up out of the line was offside. But anyway, we don't call the tries. We don't award them anyway. And it is Chris Wall, the second of the half.
Just Australia on the attack here. Just 4-8 now to Australia, but been looking so dangerous.
Back in the middle with Gentles. There's Ilchar. The ball gets away. It wasn't a very good roll ball from Gentles. Not a lot of control there. Made it tough for Elias to pick that one up.
Yeah, England will be happy with that one, just not having to go through the whole set there. And
here we go again with this confusion on the interchange.
And Australia can just get set there for the next touch.
Good quick hands, this interchange in the middle. Ball kept alive from England, but no real metres made on. I think there were 3 or 4 touches in 7 metres.
Yeah, it didn't look too threatening, and Australia could just stay comfortable in what they were doing and boss it about.
There was some confusion on that interchange play once again. Just they had bodies on the field, but nobody in any real position to be effective.
Australia on the 7 now.
There's Aaron Jones again. And
just a new set of 6 there for
offside. Yeah,
Australia.
an offside penalty. That could be the first penalty for not moving forward.
I'm really excited to see what they can do here. Just a minute remaining, so they would love to finish with a try here.
That's Aaron Jones, individual brilliance. The big right foot just got on the outside of the defender. You could see the defender shake his head. It was so close he could have called that one, but no, that's not how we roll in the sport of elite touch football. No touch was the call, and that's a try to Aaron Jones.
And even the move of the hand, it looked like he was like lifting the ball over the player's head to put it down over him.
Yeah, the long levers, he's a big tall boy. And that's a great try, individual try for Aaron Jones.
20 seconds remaining here. Can England get another score? They'll be happy to finish the game with it. And it looks like
Looks like they have. I like that one. I'm going to call that a try. Referees agree. Well, they've deserved it. They've worked hard, and it is that man in there again. He's involved. Chris Wall. This is good hands. He holds it up nicely, and you can see the 16th for Australia, Mark Cecil. The head went down. He knew that the pass was too good for him, and a beautiful hole hit by Joseph Hartley, and he will close out the scoring in this men's 40s fixture. And yet, Hartley with the final try, and that'll make the score 9-5 in favour of Australia. But a good effort by the Englishmen. They really stood up in patches there, but just some silly mistakes and turnovers and delays that they need to work on as we make our way into the finals.
I think basic changes just to their game plan and should be looking a lot better. They do see Australia again, but Australia just strong as always and get the result.
So that is the end of the men's 40s match. Australia take that one out 9-5. We're going to take a quick break and bring you all of the action of day 4 of the World Cup, where this next one is going to be a cracker. The men's 35s game between Australia and their local enemies, the New Zealanders.